Spain's political crisis is deepening. After failing to comply with the Spanish government, Catalonia will now be stripped of its autonomy.
In
the absence of a clear response, we note that he has not answered our request, and therefore we will continue procedure of triggering Article 155 of the Constitution to restore legality in Catalonia.
The Catalan president, Carles Puigdemont, had been given until Thursday morning to clarify and revoke any independence claim. Last week, he unilaterally declared independence and simultaneously suspended it to allow for talks. But instead of clarifying his position, Puigdemont sent a letter to Madrid calling for an end to repression and for dialogue. Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy has repeatedly refused to mediate with the secessionists. We're now in uncharted territory. Article 155 has never been invoked in mainland Spain before. It could see devolved powers over the raising of taxes, education, healthcare and the police soon in Madrid's hands. At the very worst, it could see the suspension of the government and the arrest of its leaders. It's hard to imagine any of these scenarios unfolding without more massive protests or perhaps even a change of tactics.
I think there's no possibility of going, taking arms, raising in arms, or even seeing the birth of a terrorist group. I don't think that is a possibility at all. But some kind of more aggressive, I don't want to say violent, but more stronger, organized insurgency in terms of political insurgency and organization, I think it's probable.
But Madrid must show restraint. Amnesty International's urged the Spanish government to avoid a repeat of these scenes on the day of the Catalan referendum. They've also asked for 2 independence leaders jailed by a Spanish judge to be released. The Spanish government's expected to finalise plans for direct rule at a cabinet meeting on Saturday. In response, the Catalan leadership say they'll now formalise independence with a vote in the regional parliament. This tense standoff is entering a critical new phase.